guys, it's G and welcome back to my bathroom. Now, it's been such a long time since I've even filmed a video in my bathroom, but it's been a long time since I've actually updated you guys on my skincare routine. I don't really do this anymore, but I thought, why not do it? I had a few requests under a few of my old videos, and a lot of you guys just wanted to see an updated routine. Now, I do remove my makeup the night before, or sometimes I forget, but if I do, I will use micellar water and remove all of my makeup off my face. But apart from that, this is my face completely bare. I've got nothing.
No. Stop that.
But yeah, I've actually got absolutely nothing on my skin. I actually took my makeup off last night, so this is the, the real skin you're going to be seeing. I've got like a little mini breakout rash on my chin, and then I've got like a tiny little spot here, but apart from that, that's the most it's going to get. I do get a few little blemishes popping up here and there, but it's just skin. You could have a £200 skin regime and you will still have, a normal skin breakout. So please take this with a pinch of salt. This is my routine. This is just what works for me. And without any further ado, let's go on into the vid. If I do have a full face of makeup off and I'm taking it off altogether, I love using this, and this is the Emma Hardy Morning Cleansing Balm. I've actually been obsessed with this year, and as you can see, I have used a lot of it. So I just scoop a bit out with my nail, I pop it onto my skin, and it melts all of my makeup away, especially when it's my eyes or my brows, or if I'm wearing quite a heavy base. It removes makeup really well. So that would be my first step if I take off my makeup as a whole routine. But this just depends on if I take it off with micellar or not. So if I don't take it off with micellar, I will use this as my first step. But today I'm actually going to show you my morning skincare routine. So this is what my skin looks like after I've taken it off with micellar water, the Garnier micellar water. Love, love, love. And it just is very easy to use at night when I'm falling asleep in bed, when I can't be bothered doing a whole routine. I will take off my makeup with micellar, and then I will jump in to my morning routine the next morning. I feel like you guys are going to laugh at this, but I've been using this for years. I swear by it. My skin is super sensitive, really, really sensitive. And the cleanser that I do swear by and I love and I will always use is the Lazel Cleanse and Polish. If you guys have sensitive skin, or if you have blemish prone skin, I really, really recommend Lazel Cleanse and Polish. It is incredible. Like I said, ooh, shit. Ooh. What I do is I actually pop this onto dry skin. I don't wet my skin. This is very well loved, and I don't even want to know how many bottles I bought through the past years, because this is what I love, and it's just so gentle on my skin, but it also really cleanses and purifies my skin, and it just makes me feel amazing. So yeah. Oh wow. I do apply it like a face mask, but obviously this is a cleanser. I don't leave this on for too long. I just gently massage it onto my skin and let my skin do its thing, basically, with the cleanser. I look mad right now.
It's a glow up, baby.
So please excuse the fact that I look like an actual snowman. I just like to work it into my skin, and I feel like it does really have a good effect. So even though it's a cleanser, I do kind of act almost as if it's a mask. So I just take, 5 minutes just massaging it into my skin, working it into my cells. I don't know what I'm saying. Give myself a little massage, Alright, so as you can see, I've massaged that into my skin, and now it's time to rinse this bad boy off, because as much as I've been rubbing it in, it definitely needs to be rinsed off. So to rinse this off, I love using a muslin cloth. This muslin cloth that I'm using is actually from Lizelle, and it comes with the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish. I feel like muslin cloths are really good for like really gentle exfoliation on your face. It takes off the cleanser while also giving your face a little bit of a gentle exfoliation, you know what I mean?
Squeaky clean.
So that is my skin completely cleansed. My skin feels so soft because I've actually left it on like longer than probably what a normal person would, but leaving my cleanser on my skin just a little bit longer, my skin now feels nice and soft and plumped and just, yeah, it feels amazing. So now I'm actually going to moving on to the next step of my skincare routine, which is like serums and moisturizers and all that good stuff, which is, not going to lie, my favourite part. The next part of my skincare routine, I'm actually going to grab the reusable pads. Now I love reusable makeup moving pads. You can get them from Garnier. I actually have loads of them, but they're currently in the wash. So I also have these, which was actually in like a glossy box, and these are the daily reusable rounds. So for the next product, straight after my cleanser, I actually use this. Now this is the Pixi Glow Tonic. So this is the Glow Tonic. Now it's 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. Now this is great if you don't like using a harsh physical exfoliator on your skin, because my skin really flares up with something like that. So instead of actually like using exfoliator, I use an exfoliating toner. So the toner basically gently exfoliates to remove dead skin cells, revealing healthy glowy skin for all skin types. And I basically just go all around my skin. It's removing the dead skin cells that I do not need without having to use a really harsh exfoliator, and this toner is the best toner ever. Even though I have fully cleansed my skin, as you would have seen, it still slightly picks up that excess dirt that your skin produces, like the excess oil, and that's why I like going in with a toner, because even though I've cleansed twice, it still seems to pick up that little bit of dirt that we can't do physically just with our hands. So I do really recommend picking up a toner, because it definitely helps reduce breakouts. It really does help towards clearing your skin, and it just makes your skin feel so much nicer and even smoother. Like, my skin looks glowy and it's nice and smooth, which we love. Okay, so for the next product, I'm actually going in with the Wishful Thirst Trap Juice HA3 and Peptide Serum, and inside it's got hyaluronic acid, peptides, aloe vera and hollyhock rose. It's a great serum to use before makeup, and it's also a great serum to add into your skincare routine whether you wear makeup or not, and I love this serum. Anything that Huda produces, every single product in the Wishful brand, I'm obsessed with. Huda knows a lot about her skin, and yeah, the fact she brought this out is incredible. This was actually the serum that was inside one of her masks. It literally helps your skin so much, so I add this to my skincare routine. Literally don't need much at all. Like that, that's probably enough, and then I just apply a little bit to my skin. It's a really, really lightweight serum as well. It's lovely on the skin. Like, it feels like I'm not really wearing thick serum. Beautiful, love that. So while I let the serum kind of sink into my skin, I will then take an eye cream, and the one that I'm using at the minute is the Mercier Illuminating eye cream. I love this one, but I use a bunch. Like I use the Ole Henriksen, Banana Bright, I use the Bobbi Brown. I use a mixture, and it's whatever works for you as well. My nails are clean, and I just take a little bit from the pot. So now I go in with a little bit of Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. Now this isn't much, but I love using this on my skin just to give me that glow. And yes, it is a serum, but it's a very different type of serum that I've just used. It's more like a kind of like, this is basically an extra serum that I do like to apply onto my skin just to give my skin that extra glow, because the other serum that I use is very different to this, and I do love using this before moisturizer. I basically just apply just a little bit on my skin. This range is incredible because it just is so gorgeous on your skin. It makes your skin so glowy and hydrated, and I think this is probably one of my favourite products to use. Can you see that glow? Like, it really has added that glow that I really needed to be put back into my skin. It just gives my skin that extra little like boost. Now with moisturizers, I do use a good range of products. Like, it totally depends on my skin on the day, but I use a mixture of It Cosmetics Confidence in a cream. I've been using this for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's a huge jar and it is worth it. I do love this. It's nice and lightweight, and it is like a really good daily moisturizer to add into your skincare routine. Another one that I love using if my skin is feeling particularly dry is the Wishful Honey Balm Jelly Moisturizer. But at night, this is what I love to use on my skin, because by the time I wake up in the morning, it's really like sunk in and it makes my skin feel super hydrated in the morning. It has got lavender, honey, niacinamide and turmeric, so it's got incredible ingredients, but this is my absolute saviour for nighttime when my skin is feeling super dry after makeup. It's incredible. I also have this, which is the Emma Hardy Revitalizing Day Cream. Now this is beautiful. It goes perfectly with the cleansing balm, which is why I bought it. It actually is like a little duo, and I just love it. It smells like a spa. It is so beautiful on the skin. It's lovely and lightweight. It moisturizes. And then the last moisturizer that I'm going to recommend, it's actually incredible for summer, but it's also incredible for my oily gals and boys out there who suffer with oily skin but still obviously need to moisturize. This one is the Dermalogica Cooling Aqua Jelly, and it's weightless hydration. So it basically says a moisturizer for oily skin that gives all the dewy glow but none of the shine, which is why I love this, because sometimes when I've applied a lot of products and my skin may be feeling a little bit on the oily side, I love applying this. But today I'm actually going to go in with the Emma Hardy moisturizer. Now this part is optional, but I sometimes lastly go in with an oil. This is the Wishful Rose Oil, and I love this. I don't do this every day, but when I'm just having a bit of a bad skin day, I find rose oil is incredible. The reason I love it is because of texture. When my skin can sometimes have a bit more texture on my forehead and just having a bit of a rough skin day, I love to apply a little bit of this. The last step in your skincare routine should always be oil, just because if you layer anything over the top of this, it's not going to work, and moisturizers and anything else but an oil can't actually penetrate the skin. So any types of oil should always be the last part of your skincare routine. I actually just pop a little bit in my, like on my fingers, and then I just pat on my skin. I also pop on my lip balm. You can use anything. The one that I'm loving, but I've nearly run out of, is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm. This is gorgeous. It is such a lovely lip balm. It is so nourishing. It's just, I love it. I love it so much. Now lastly, this is like the final thing, and this is something again that I don't do every day, but especially when it's coming towards like hay fever season, when my eyes need a little bit of TLC. I don't do face masks, but I do really love eye masks and eye patches, and this is the Wishful Eye Lift and Snatch. These little bad boys are so good for lifting your eye, reduces puffiness, it makes your eyes appear a lot more brighter and not so tired. Especially with me and my pain, I really struggle with sleep, and I sometimes really struggle hiding my pain, so eye patches for me really help give my eyes the illusion of had more sleep and the illusion that I'm looking a bit better. So I'm going to pop these on. Alright, so that is my skincare routine completely done and dusted. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I've not really done this style of video in a long time, so I hope you enjoyed. Again, take this with a pinch of salt. I don't do this every single day. I'm definitely no model, and I hope it inspires you to have a little pamper on your skin, because I don't do it enough and I think it's important. And look at me. That is it for my skin routine. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate your love, your comments. I see you guys, I really do. And I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.